address from their state.
True. Yes, that is fine. But you understand at back end from your side, in fact, it needs a very robust business plan also. And for that purpose, there are a few key questions that need to be addressed, at first place. For example, why is the business plan important at first place? Because let's say this kind of business plan which you have just presented, it is a kind of work that you have described, but how this is going to be executed, or let's say as of now what you have done into this one, how you are going to use this let's say plan, and further the importance of this plan also. Why do you think, or let's say what do you think the important key elements of this new business plans, also what kind of tools you are going to utilize into this? There are so many such questions that need to be addressed. So what is the current status of this one? It is just in the ideation stage, or
Yes, sir. It's in the ideation stage, sir.
very good. So no, in fact, this seems to be a good approach. I mean, at least the problem and solution, some broad perspective from the solution side is actually in your mind. But what I would like to state into this one, just try to stretch it further a little bit and try to address these key, let's say, important areas. For example, if we consider this as a business plan, as a feasible business plan, so what kind of things would be required at first place needs to be understood. For example, from the perspective of a business ecosystem, you might require a few written documents also for this one. For example, defining your business plan in a very crystal clear way, so that at each and every point, what is coming in the mind, what could be pros and cons of that one, or how you are going to address that one, needs to be required at first place. Then identification of clear, let's say, and clear mission of your business objective is also required. Then after it
Yes,
serves, so audio is going there on that side, because there was a slight power glitch.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then then after, why do you think this business is going to be important, and what key elements you need to address into this one? So first, it is very essential to define and describe the roadmap for your business. I mean, how you are going to execute, means end-to-end solution of this particular business, from the problem identification or from the ideation phase to the execution level. All these things are required at first place. So a clear-cut roadmap needs to be defined for the entire business. And then after this, audio is clear. Audio is clear, Chandan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audio is clear.
Okay. Then after, unless you define this roadmap at first place, there is always a possibility that you might lose some sort of connections in between. For example, if each and every nodes in that roadmap is not clearly defined, or what kind of work you are going to do to solve that one, probably it would be a kind of bottleneck in attaining some sort of success. Then a documented business plan is also required by financial institutions also. The reason is very clear. For example, let's say if you start your business, and to give it scalability, or let's say when this business grows in future, you might require some sort of well-written document also. So for financial institutions, these documents would be highly required. So it is always better to have such documents ready well before before time, and each and everything document at the first place. So this is also one important input, and from that side we can you can
Yes,
consider
sir.
onto this one. Are you getting the things?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then another thing into this one, at any point of time in future, let's say if you move on, and after 6 months or 1 year down the line, you can also come back and see that how your business has progressed, what kind of things you have done to continue this business from day one, and what other things you have planned in your business plan document. And in this way, in fact, many future business opportunities are also likely to come, and you can perceive it in a more better way. Now,
Yes,
the
sir.
point here is that how to use this business, planning document and content